Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who Threw the Curve. And this is a Robert Ruiz rant. Today, we're going to be speaking on the DINK revolution, why Gen Z and millennial women are trading the white picket fence for a condo with a view. The American dream, a concept so deeply ingrained in our cultural psyche that is practically tattooed on our collective subconscious. For the uninitiated, or those who've been living under the rock since the 1950s, the American dream traditionally involves a house in the suburbs, a mortgage the size of Mount Everest, 2.5 kids, and a dog named Sparky. But lo and behold, the winds of change are blowing, and they smell suspiciously like avocado toast and student loan debt. As many as 40% of Gen Z and millennial women are now aspiring to become DINKs, which stands for dual income, no kids, rather than chasing the antiquated carrot of the American dream. The mirage of the white picket fence. Once upon a time, the white picket fence was the ultimate status symbol. It represented stability, success, and the promise of a life filled with backyard barbecues and PTA meetings. Fast forward to today, and that same fence looks more like a prison, complete with shackles of exorbitant child care costs and the never-ending cycle of minivan maintenance. Who in their right mind would choose that over freedom to travel, dine at fancy restaurants, and binge watch Netflix without interruption? Exactly. The economic reality check. Let's get real for a moment. The American dream was concocted in an era where a single income could support an entire family, buy a home, and even allow for a modest vacation to Disneyland. Today, that dream is as attainable as finding a unicorn in your backyard. The cost of living has skyrocketed, wages have stagnated, and don't even get me started on healthcare. In this economic climate, becoming a DINK isn't just a lifestyle choice, it's a survival strategy. The joy of dual incomes. Imagine a world where you don't have to choose between buying groceries and paying the electric bill. That's the world of DINKs. With two incomes and no kids to drain your resources faster than a Vegas slot machine, the financial freedom is nothing short of intoxicating. Want to splurge on the European vacation? Go for it. Eyeing a new car that's not a minivan? Why not? The DINK lifestyle is the epitome of financial liberation. The freedom to be selfish. Oh, the horror. Women wanted to be selfish. The audacity. But let's face it, the idea that women should sacrifice their dreams, careers, and sanity for the sake of motherhood is as outdated as a dial-up internet. Gen Z and millennial women are reclaiming their right to put themselves first. They're focusing on their careers, personal growth, and dare I say happiness, because at the end of the day, happy individuals make for a happy society. Who knew? Environmental concerns. And then there's the planet. Remember that little blue marble we all live on? The one that's currently facing climate change, overpopulation, and resource depletion. Yeah, that one. By opting out of parenthood, these women are making a significant environmental impact. Fewer kids mean fewer carbon footprints, less strain on resources, and a better chance for future generations to, actually have a future. It's almost like they care about the world or something like that. The social stigma. Of course, every revolution comes with its detractors. There are always those who cling to tradition like a toddler to a security blanket, insisting that the only path to fulfillment is through the miracle of childbirth. To them, I say, wake up and smell the fair trade organic coffee. The world is changing, and clinging to the outdated ideals won't stop the tide. Instead, maybe it's time to embrace the diversity of life choices and recognize that fulfillment comes in many forms. The future is DINK. So, what does the future hold? If the current trend continues, we might see a world where the term family is redefined, where the American dream evolves to include a variety of lifestyle choices, and where financial independence and personal fulfillment take precedence over societal expectations. And honestly, that sounds like a dream worth chasing. In the end, as many as 40% of Gen Z and millennial women are opting to become DINKs. And why not? The traditional American dream is starting to look more like a nightmare with the promise of financial stability, personal freedom, and reduced environmental impact. The DINK lifestyle is not just a trend, it's a revolution. So here's to the DINKs of the world. May your lives be rich, your Netflix queues be long, and your avocado toast be ever plentiful. Thank you for listening to Who Threw the Curve. Don't forget to like us, share, and subscribe. Thanks.